All right. Uh, Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Blah 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 blah. So we're back at the place. So today, we're gonna be adding some more stuff to this, which means we're gonna be adding the little plates right here, and then add more texture to the bottom line here, and then that would be it for today, I guess. But yeah, that's some good news. Also, black screens are not working quite well. Uh, yeah. Um. Anyway, let's get started on this bad boy. So today we're gonna be working on that. So the first things first, we need to get the right pencil on, and then we can start drawing. Yes. So, yeah. That is it for today. I'm ready to do whatever I needed to do in the first place. And today is finally the day that I'm able to do stuff. Because holy fucking hell. Last Sunday, I already told you guys that my PC was crashing like a fucking lunatic. And I finally got it all fixed up. So I had to just run some more analysis just to double check something, and today I'm finally free from that. So that's good. I'm free from whatever I needed to do in the first place. Also, I needed to recalibrate the mouse for this one right here. So I have done that as well. And I'm happy to announce that today I'm going to be working on this drawing. And then hopefully, once that's done, I will be able to be telling you guys how much this actually works. So today we're going to be working on this. So we're going to make the plates. We're going to make the spikes on the plates, and then we're going to be also adding the part right here. But I don't know if that's possible right now, but it should be possible. So yeah. Now we're gonna go here. Yes, but then first we need to get the spikes in, right? Yeah, we need to first get the spikes in. Where's the spikes? No, we need the spikes. We need the spikes. So that is this one? No. This one? No. One? This one. Alright. Grab the layers. That's the one. That's the second layer that I need to do. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna be drawing these spikes, and then I'm gonna be switching to the less problematic one. Alright. That's too big. Switch this size up a little bit. Alright. Now we need to get the other one, so we need to lower down the size of the brush. So the idea here is that we are working on this like it always needs to be done. And hopefully, this is not going to be too much of a hassle to deal with. I'm very happy how far I actually got already on this one. And also, as you noticed, I'm not using the software, and I did not put it into the playlist to get confusion out of the way. Because it's a very problematical thing if you work on one project and then switch to the other one. That's why I did not put that morning drawing yesterday on the playlist too. uh, remove the how do you say that? Remove the amount of confusion that might be getting to the getting there. So yeah, it's I'm very happy how far I got now. So I hope this will work. Now we did that. We did that. All right, cool. Now I need to get this one right here. So we need to now put the layer style off, otherwise I will not get the right color and everything will be really ruined. So first I need to get that color right here. Work around with that. Can do that with this. Yeah, right. No, that's not what I want. Come on. Get the right color. So the idea here is that we are first giving life to the spikes, and then we're gonna work around with the spikes to get to the final point. That's the idea, at least. And hopefully, you know, that is all that needs to be done. Alright, now we need to actually get to the light part, which is this one right here. Pick up the blend tool. Now I need to grab the lightest color, which is this one right here. And then I actually need to lower down the size of the brush. And then I now need to remove the color around the spikes, and then it should be fine, I guess. Yeah, probably. The main issue that I'm always dealing with these things is like, don't know where it's gonna go from here. Alright, so now we done that. We now have these spikes, and now we can actually go to the part I need to. This line right here needs to be fixed then. This line right here needs to be gone. I'll figure out where that is. Hold on. Need to activate the layer style again. Boom. Everything's now the same again. Alright, cool. And now I can go to the part I need to do, which is this one. Yes, this one. Gonna grab that sweet as black again, and then gonna go draw. So, as you probably already noticed, oof. I'm trying to get this thing as good as possible done, so not to worry about too much of here, but you know, I'm trying to get right. Nice. Now wait, I also need to draw the other line. If I don't do that, the damn thing won't look like nice. Alright. By doing this, it should be fine. You know, we're taking just our casual time here because, oh my god, holy dolly, this is a lot. Also, I believe I need to do only 1 hour today because I'm not able to do 2 hours. Nope. Oh hey, Deathless, Deathless Deity. How are you doing today? Ugh. I'm just drawing here, so don't mind me just doing what I do. Normally the problem is that I'm trying to get everything done here. So as you can see, this is gonna be taking a while to get done. Well, it should be fine. Just I need to erase this line right here, to get over the patches over there. The main issue that I'm dealing right now is that a lot of this drawing is you know, if I'm able to get to one part or the other, I need to make sure that I have everything done. As you can see, there's the line. Yep. So I'm trying to recreate the pattern that I did before, which is probably going to be a difficult task because of all the stuff I need to realize. But it should be fine. It should be the same. After all, you know, once you have one pattern done, you can just do it again. The main problem is that these things are a little bit difficult sometimes, tricky. Well, it's not as tricky as the bloody damn fucking this part right here. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to draw. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to continue because then I need to look actually outside of it. Also, I need to actually get, where is it? It's an overlapping part. I need to shut down this one, right? Yes. Now I can see stuff. Alright, cool. Now I can see stuff. Now I can think that. Now I can do stuff. And now I forgot what. Yeah, this one. And I need to get to here. No. Which one is it? This one? Yes. This is then the layer I'm working on, right? Yeah. Alright. As you can see, I had to remove some of the parts that I've been leaving behind, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see this part right here. That needs to be also fixed, but at a later state. There you go. Now I'm able to see stuff. It's quite funny how much stuff I can actually see by doing stuff. The main issue that I'm always doing with these things is like, well, you know, it's just, you know, getting the patterns correctly done is one of the most difficult things I ever done. Because most of these things are like, you know, hard drawn, so I need to figure out like, did I do it correctly? Did I pressure enough on the texture itself? And all that stuff needs to be realized. Of course, you know, not everything is going to be the same, but you know, the pattern strikes. Same goes for, you know, the school and all that stuff. Ugh, it takes so long to get things done. As you can see, I did some stuff here that I need to fix. But that's all gonna be done later, once I have fully completed the drawing. Right now we just need to focus on the parts that we have right here, which is the plate part. Well, plate part. It is just, you know, regular plating. It's like a crocodile plate, but then a little bit difficult. Well, it's supposed to represent these hardened plates that are on top of a crocodile, so you have like, you know, these thick scales, and that is what it is trying to represent. Of course, you know, it's not the best representation, yes, true, but it is what it is. Of course, you know, I'm trying to represent it, and therefore, you know, not supposed to be really representing it. It just needs to get the same feeling to it. Like, you know, it is a sturdy plate that is on top of it, on top of the smaller scales, which then leads to the other thing. And once I'm done with that, you know, I can then finally get everything here done. Well, I'm at least glad that once the Morpho project is over, I can finally start on a new project, which is gonna be even. It's not gonna be the same difficulty though. Gladly, it's probably gonna be easier, by the looks of it. Well, not easier, more different challenges. Yes, the word there. There, you know, I picked up the right word. Oh well. You know, if you just continue with the drawing itself, you know, you'll find a way to do this. It just takes a lot of persistency, a lot of work to get from point A to point B. And most of this work can be easily solved by, you know, just casually doing your things. Alright, I did that. Alright, how do I do this? Because what did it? Let's see. This is the line, so we don't need that. This, what is this? This is the first color. Oh, that's the lighting color. So we need to lock that out. Go away. Thank you. Gonna go first for the dark color, which is this one right here. We're gonna be working on this one. I'm gonna switch again to the red tool and then color things up. As you probably can see already, this might not look like much. Also, it is really dark to see. It doesn't help that my that the light in my room is actually reflecting on the screen. So I need to be very careful on this. But yeah, this is how it's supposed to go. So we're first drawing the first color and then we're lighting it up with the second color. Most of the drawing is not able to be visible unless on a later state. So that's good to know. And we can also see like where the spikes need to be fixed. Like for instance here there is a big giant gap that we need to erase. We're gonna do that on a later state. First I want this whole damn thing to be fixed. It's quite cool to see. First we're gonna draw the big dark color and then we're gonna go for the watercolors. So, yes, that works. Ah, I see. So yeah, I was right about that. Also, we need to get rid of that line, so that's also gonna be a thing. Awesome. And then 2 there. Yes. So yeah. Most of this is just, random repeat. It's, you draw the first color and then the second color is going to be a different technique that you're going to be using. So, once you get everything done, it will look fine. Also, the more I work on this, the more closer it gets to the original drawing. So, that's a plus side. But it looks better. So that's also a plus side. So I'm actually doing good. Yeah, doing good. Also, now we're already 25 minutes in, right? Yeah, 25 minutes. Nice. I'm actually making faster progress than I thought before. Probably the longest thing that it's gonna be taking is this bad boy over here. This whole shenanigans of doom. This part. Ugh. By the way, that's no That's a no fun zone because it's a lot of work. That's why it's no fun. If it would have not been so much work, then I would have been fine with it. Also, what the hell? Why did I forget stuff here? Oh well. Gotta be fixing that part up then. Also. So yeah, also I have made sure that this is all connected to only the head part. So if I put the head away, I can still work with the body. So no interferences between them, which is good. Also, I believe our body is actually is a layer up to the head, so that's also good. Now I can take a look at this. You can see that we have gaps behind, as you can see. We're gonna fix that in a sec. First, we need to get. Excuse me. Alright, now we need to get that beautiful color right there. So how did I do that? Well, I did it like this. I pressed this button right here. And now we have this line. Alright. We need to get tiny lines, so one is good enough, I believe. Right? Yeah, one is good. I'm gonna switch to this, and we're gonna look at it like, we're just gonna be drawing casually over the lines a little bit, and then, add some parts that we want. Like this, for instance, is good enough. Well, congratulations. We can now use the blend tool to implement our changes, and look at that, the thing comes alive. Now we can also see, like, did we do it correctly? Well, no, because technically we also had that color over in the main part, so we also need to do that. So we're gonna switch back again, get some more lining here, like right over here, and then we're gonna use just a move tool. We're gonna use the move tool for this. That's doable. Now we need more. Alright, done. Now we need to go back to this one and then do it again. So let's pick up this one again. And then use the blur tool. And as you can see, that is how it works. Of course, we did not highlight a lot of stuff here, but we can also do that later on. Well, we can do it now, but we're gonna do it after we've done the original attempt, which is just, casually drawing over this, getting the sweetest drawing, and then, switch to the blur, and then Bush Gadoon, and that's how I did it. As I can see, I'm missing lots of colors. So we're gonna go again over this after this color is done, and then we're gonna use a different color, a lighter color. That would be doable. That is a good way to do things. Can I use the move tool here? Or is the move tool not good enough? No, the move tool is not good enough. I need the blur tool then. Oh well. Can't do that then instead. There you go. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I'm missing the lighting points. So we just drew only the darker version of it. Alright, we just drew only the first color of it. Yes, the first color of the two colors that I had on these emblems. Yes. Alright, good. Good. Reminding. Alright. Go back here. Get the second color in that we need to get in. Then get the blur tool again in so that we can merge the color into it. As you can see, there is no lighting, and that is a thing that we need. So therefore, we're gonna add that too. Yep. Alright. Erase certain parts here. Erase this part, yes. And then fill it up with the blur. Erase this part right here. Fill it up with the blur. Yes. Alright, cool. And then this part also. Fill it up with the blur. Alright, now next. So just, it's not a lot of work. It's just, a lot of handling that needs to be done. Like, you need to remember, like, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, and then I get the result that I want. And well, it's now only two handles. So it is like we have now two colors in, and we actually need a third color, the lighting color. And once the lighting color is there, we are actually good to go. The blur tool is for the merging of the color, which is important for most of this. And now we actually need the second color. So we need the lighting color, which is this color right here, yeah? Right? Yes, that color right there. I can pick this one, that's actually better. So if we now draw that on the line, let's see. Yes, indeed, that's exactly what I want. Nice. Good job, me. Thank you. This is a little bit tricky. Because you don't want to have too much lighting. You want to have like a little bit of lighting, and then you want to then add that up to the rest of it. So some parts here need to be blend, and other parts you don't need to blend. So now I actually need to get the move tool, right? Yes, move tool is necessary here. Because we need to move it around a little bit from point A to point B. Alright. Now we have a successful thing. Alright, cool. Now we need to go back to the spikes. Spikes. Which is in... No. Nope. Now it is in this one, right? Nope. Which one is it? Nope, it's in this one. Got it. We need to grab that color. Well, we first need to actually get the... yes, we first need to get the emblem down. So, grab that, grab this, switch back to black, and then draw on it. Then we have this done, which is this, yes. Now I need to get the layer style off. Then we need to get the color full implemented. So first color is going to be this one, and the second color is going to be this bad boy over here. A little bit of blurring. Nope. Blurring, not bloody damn. Not that. Blurring, not moving. Blurring. Don't forget about that. Right. Cool. And then we need to have a light. Then we need to have a light color, which is this one. And grab that and point that into the pointy's end. Alright, now we are actually removing some parts here that we have leaving behind because we are, not very well. We're doing this, and we need to make sure that we have actually everything fixed. Also, we're gonna be adding, fixing that gap over there, so we're just gonna be casually a little bit less. Thank you. A bit more. A bit more. There you go. Let's pick up the move tool here. There you go. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Yep. No. Yes. Alright. Now we need to get... We just need to add... We need to get all the little marks that we left behind. We need to remove. Because they interact with the color that we don't want to be interacting with, which is the color that we are using right now. For instance, right here you can see it directly, like, hey, there's a big giant light bulb coming out of your spike. Yeah, that's not what we want. Maybe later, but not now. We don't want that. So yeah, we're fixing that. We're fixing that bad boy right up. Now it should be fine. Close, almost. Like for instance here, there is a lot of things that we need to do. Here's one. See? Now that we've done all the spikes, we can do this. If we did not do this, if we did it later, if we did it on an earlier state, it would not, we would not have been able to tell which where needs to be. So that's a problem. Alright, cool. Now that we've done that, now that we've fixed the glowing part of the spikes, we now can actually continue on the part that we want. And now we can actually say, well, we want this layer style to be back. Color overlay. Got it. Oh. Alright. Now we can also put back this again, which increases these things, which also have the same issue, so don't worry about that. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Which plate? It is in this one. Alright. So where is it? Where is me boy? Is this me boy? No. No. Ah, alright. So it is there. Where is it then? Is this the line? Nope. Where is it then? Since that this is underneath it, should be then. Ah, there it is. Cool. Alright. Looks like we can now sit a little bit backwards. Or upwards at least. Cool. So we fixed the light problem now. We still have some little gaps behind, but it's not that big of a deal right now. We actually need to focus more on other things that are more important than fixing tiny little bugs. Alright, so this does not give that. Alright. We need to get rid of the sketch, which is located in the. Where is it located? It's located here. Alright. So is it located right here? Yes, and that one. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna be working on this. So, allow me to introduce you to the texture again. Hello, texture. Alright, cool. Now we are back on tech. We're gonna be working on this again. So, this is probably gonna be hurting my hand really long time. And I need to make sure that I'm not overdoing this. So that's why I need to look upwards. Otherwise I make the mistake that, you know, we're gonna be drawing again the same texture that we need. So yeah. So we're gonna do this step by step. Of course we don't wanna create the how do you say, we don't want to create the effect that we had before, so we don't want to create these effects, which is more bigger bigger texture. We actually want to create the tiny effect, but we also need to create the fake effect into it. Therefore we know we're gonna go really careful on this one. The main issue with these things is like, I don't know, they're really annoying. And they take a lot of time. So, after I'm done with this, from here to here, I will be done for today, because I know myself, if I'm gonna continue doing that, if I then continue drawing for like 1 hour longer, my hand is gonna be cramped to the max. And we don't want to have a cramped hand. No. Nope. I refuse to have a cramped hand. That is the worst kind of cramped hand there is. Yeah. So yeah. This is the most difficult thing in the whole damn drawing. Drawing skin, hide, you know. It's one of the worst things you can get. Normally you could go for a stamp or anything, but then you're like, but stamps don't work. Yes, they don't work if it comes to these things. Because, you know, you can create stamps, but sometimes stamps are too realistic, and the ones that you already have, the basic bitches, well, you know, I cannot use. The basic bitches I can only use to create rocks, and then, you know, and then I only use them for an example to draw rocks. I'm not using them as the rocks, I'm using them to let me know, like, oh, hey, did you know that there will be shading there? Oh, thanks, man. Like, that's the way to draw rocks. Not the other way around. It's gonna be a rock-tastic experience otherwise, and you don't want to have a rock-tastic experience. They are a little bit difficult. They might be a solid option, but in the end, you know, they don't look the same. They don't feel like it. They don't create the feeling that you want. For instance, now that I'm drawing these heights, as you can see, I'm drawing really close by the other one. I'm drawing step by step, creating this kind of meshy feeling? Yeah, probably. And then I also have like I also feel very nauseous because, you know, I'm sitting around a little bit. This is such a dick. This is such annoying. This is such an annoying one to draw. I hate this. I hate this so much. Because it doesn't feel like, you know, the height until it's fully done. Oh boy. Nope, I cannot draw that. That's forbidden. It's forbidden. Ah. I need to draw a vague worst case scenario. Oh boy. Ah, fuck's sake. Mm. Come on, get back into the original one. Yep. Oh, I hate this so much. Do I really need to redo that whole damn thing just to get a real consistent drawing? No. Thank you. Well, you know, that's the main issue with the texture. It's a really hard one to do. It's a really hard one to to create anyway. This one is decent because I can just, do this kind of approach. I just draw bigger. But with this one, it's not allowed. This one, you want to draw as tiny as possible because, you need to be really close to each other to create the effect. But if you slip once, then, well, you make a mistake. Come on. There is so much to do and so little time for me to get to. I want to do this right, but it is so damn hard. This texture is even easier than that. Even this texture is easier than that. Ugh. Even drawing eyes is easier than that. I like the bright red one with colors. The shading and the texture has slightly changed from segment to segment. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea of it. Like for instance, if you take a look at the for instance right here, I use two different colors. I use a bright red and a little darker red. But because this texture of the scales is there, the effect on the scales is like it's glimmering. So it is like a glimmering feeling to it. So I know that the skull is not fully finished, but it is like almost finished. It's needs some little more dirt on it. The same goes for here for the mouth. You have like this light right here, and then you have like medium color, and then you have darker color. So it's all three color base. The same goes for this. For instance, right here we have these rocks. So these rocks are on the hair like things, and they represent this charcoal effect. So it's like a molten glowing rock effect, which develops around around the base. And then you have like the follow up on that. So you have like the follow up, and then you have the skin right here underneath. So That's what I wanted to create. Also the tip points on it. It's really nice and a cool feeling. This is also three colors, so it's medium, darker, and light of orange. And the texture is actually the texture actually creates the effect of, you know, the feeling of it. So that's the idea of it. Like, you know, the texture creates the feeling, and that is all, and that is represented through the whole damn thing. It's like, you know, you know what you see, you know what you look at. And the main problem with this texture, however, is the same problem that I have with this one right here, the top half. The texture here is tinier, so it's like a rough scale to smooth. But smooth is a very difficult one to get right. For instance, I have like lots of trouble getting smooth correctly because it is like, if I add red to it, no problems whatsoever. Look at this, red, boom, you don't see a thing. But once I add the light color to the red parts, it's gonna be a little bit difficult, sort of. So yeah, that is that's a thing that I need to keep in mind. Oh, don't want to cause that to be gone. So yeah, a very difficult task to complete. I'll give you that. That is, I try to get it all done correctly, but like if I look at the boat project, it is far better. It's far better made. Well, I'm saving. I did not press the open button. Well done. Now I need to wait 2 minutes. Great. So allow me to just open the black and white version. Black and white version of the boat project. Please open. Thank you. I can show you what I mean. So, of course, this is all black and white, yes, true, but we don't need that. We need this boy, Big Boy Steve, the underwater Plesiosaurus. Oh well, it's a Mosasaurus, not a Plesio. So as you can see, the skills here are far more roughly made. So it's like, you know, you have all these skills and you have these tiny skills, but these tiny skills are at least correctly made. And with this one, it has some issues with the skin itself. So yeah. No, I don't want to modify it, saving that. Thank you. Please come again. Of course, you know, I'm gonna make here some better, I'm gonna use this type of texture also on this one, because then I can create a roundness on it. Alright. Cool. This is a difficult task. Very difficult. Very difficult. Because it requires a lot of focus. And after, you know, after looking at it for a long time, you're gonna get dizzy really quickly. call it a day today. Probably. But I said I wanted to go till right over here. So I'm gonna be finishing it right over there. Alright, I can do this. I'm so glad that the Mofa project is almost finished. Jeez Louise. At least it doesn't have these kind of textures that I really need to concentrate on. It has less of, a scaly texture. It has more like bird textures. Therefore, the feathers are less difficult to draw. Ugh. It's far less difficult than this. Yep. Yep. The good thing is, though, that this is actually quite easy to get to. So, come on. Come on. Get to the right scaling of it. Let's change up a few. There you go. Interesting. Let's see. So, does that work? Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Alright, cool. I almost thought it would not work like that. Ah, man. I really hate this texture. Because it always looks difficult. It always looks different once you're working on it. Not by, just casual means. I mean, like, it always looks different. Always. But once this all is done, I will say no. I will say I'm gonna be saying that I'm gonna be quitting for the day if once I finish now. No cramps today, boys. No cramps today. No cramp a day keeps the doctor away. Is that the right rhyme? Probably. My hand is working intensely right now. It's like Yoda. But yeah, this texture is a pain in the ass to do, but it is worth it. It's so fucking worth it. It's always worth it. Texturing is actually always worth it, because you can create cool effects on your drawing because of it. Like the same way as you can go for texturing on the hair, but normally you won't go for texturing on the hair, you won't only going for lighting or anything else, because it doesn't pay off. But if you go for texturing on the pants, for instance, yes, that will pay off later on, because you then can have some real cool looking pants. Of course, texturing and shading and lighting should be always done in the same amount. So if your drawing is heavily texturized, you also need to make sure that it is all looking fine. So if you have like a heavy texturized character, but you have a terrible texturized outfit, then well, that is a problem, because you did all your texturing on the character and not on the outfit. That means that the outfit will stand out, therefore it will look strange in the eyes. It's like, hey, what the hell just happened? Where's the style? Like, for instance, I know that I am like a heavy texturized person when it comes to these things, and my style is heavy texturized, which is a really problematical thing when you think of it, because you have a book that's all full of all the pages and you have all these rich words, and then you try to do something simple. It takes you like 2 hours, which is my weak point. It's like, I try to get faster at it, therefore improving upon my drawings. This is why I'm always doing this, to get better at it, get better at drawing, also improving my art style. One of my things that I always had a problem with my art style is that I cannot draw humans. Well, congratulations, I actually did. I actually did draw humans, and now I'm trying to get to drawing them into my art style. That is a thing that I also want to learn, because humans are very piece of shits. They are, apes that don't look like apes. And that's very problematic if you want to go for a realistic feeling. Also, hair is a pain in the ass. Well, I would not say this is realistic. I would say semi. Pseudo. Yes, pseudo. That's the better word. Not semi, because it's pseudo. It's surrealism, almost. It's dream realistic. Yeah, dream realistic. That's a decent amount of realistic, I guess. Come on. Get from point A to point B, please, thank you. There you go. Because I don't know how far or what I'm gonna be missing here. That's why I'm doing it. It takes such a long time to get from here to there. Filling things up is it's like you're trying to give something a skin and then have this skin regrow effect. That's how it feels right now. It's like you have this skeleton that needs to have flesh. You're slowly getting towards the end result. It's really cool and stuff, but it is a very annoying progress. Also, lots of progress is a lot of work. I'm almost seeing double. Alright. I'll call it a day after this. Definitely. Come on. Come on. Get to point A already. From point A to point B. Alright. Done. Jeez. Alright, done. Bah. Very spooky stuff. Alright. Saving takes a lot. As long as the drawing. Yeah! Yeah, it does. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11 seconds of saving. Oh, oh. Also, 4.3 gigabytes of space needed for the drawing already. So yeah, as you can see, allow me to just go back to normal version. There you go. That's the drawing right here. We can take a look at it. It's like, this might be a little bit too less, but also, if we want to get rid of some of the shading right here that is annoyed, well, it has not enough dark, we can just, casually move some of the parts here a little bit down. There you go. Now the shading would be fine, right? Yeah, maybe. No, actually, I need to draw a little bit more. There you go. Come on, give me. That's not the one pencil that I need. Thank you. I don't need to have a rough one. I need to have this one. Yeah. I need to make it a little bit darker. Oh well. Easy fixable. Now it's darker. Yep, now it's darker. Cool. Now we can save this bad boy up again. 11 seconds of waiting. Lovely. And I think that's it for today. The main issue is that I need to rest my hand right now because my hand is overworked. Bloody damn textures, I really hate them. But they are necessary to maintain everything that I need. So yeah. Allow me to just casually tap here. Let's see if that works. Now we can see the full picture. Come on, get canvas mode. There you go. So now we can see the full picture here. This is how far we are now at the drawing. So after this, tomorrow we will be able to fill up the line. We can fill up the drawing with the color, the right color, the red color, and then we can start on the hand. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I hope everybody enjoyed watching today, and thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day. Bye!